the journey of HR Footprints has been nothing less than fascinating. To understand where it all started and where is it going, let's have a tete-a-tete with our founder, CEO, Dr. Raj. Welcome, Dr. Raj.
Thank you. Thank you, Kalyani, for having me here.
Thank you, Dr. Raj. Let's start the entire conversation by understanding what inspired you to found HR Footprints.
No, I think even before HR Footprints, I possibly have to take you back to 1997, where it all started. When I participated in a self-leadership workshop, I was asked to articulate my own mission, my own vision as an individual professional. So somewhere I just crossed my mind and I scribbled on a piece of paper saying, I think my mission is to help people unleash their potential, whatever that I could do. Somewhere it was just there, and I just thought maybe it's one more program and some more scribbling, but I realized that it was really there, it was sticky, it was haunting me, it was with me. So finally, when I pursued all this mission through my various roles that I played, but one day it dawned on me that why can't we just do it at a larger scale, of not only helping individuals but also organizations unleash their fullest potential and realize their growth potential. So that's where it all started, and 2006 came and we started HR Footprints.
Wow,
Yeah.
that really sounds so exciting and so
Yeah.
interesting. Dr. Raj, I'm very curious to understand how this decade-long journey has been in terms of your key milestones, achievements, the
Right.
progress that you have made, and the industry mark that you've created.
Now, I must really be thankful to some of the clients who really trusted us, that we could deliver value to them, we could make a difference to them, and it all started there. In fact, how many clients helped us in the initial years, even possibly before we were a name to reckon with. I am always grateful to those people who trusted us, and I personally believe, I think that trust, that credibility is so valuable to us that we will not do anything that will go against that credibility that we have built, that trust clients have on us. So whatever it really calls for us to do that, I think that's what we have been doing for more than a decade now. In this entire journey, we started moving from one industry to the another industry, one size of the organization to another size of the organization. We were very, very happy that we took some of the organization from, let's say, 80 crores to 150 crores, to 300 crores to 1,000 crores. And when you just see how organizations are able to change, we feel so vindicated that I think HR can become truly a business partner and help them realize their fullest potential. And that's been very, very fascinating. And in this entire decade, we've been working with variety of clients across various sectors like pharmaceutical, engineering, retail, IT, ITES, lots of those kind of things. And there could be medium-sized companies which are local, and there could be MNCs or Fortune 500 kind of companies also. We've got the entire range of experience behind us now. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Raj, for that answer. While you were just narrating the entire experience of last 11 years, it is very well understood that, an entire team has supported you in taking this initiative or this movement forward.
Yeah.
If you could just elaborate in terms of the culture that you have created in this organization that is getting cascaded down.
Yeah. It's been stated that the values, the culture, they actually start from the founder. That's what has been documented in the literature as well. I guess HR Footprints is no very different. I personally never liked if my bosses over supervised me, and I used to always try to do my works in such a way that others should not be pointing a finger at me. So that was something that I lived all through. And I guess I was expecting the similar thing from my team as well. And therefore, I became a very bad boss who doesn't supervise properly. And just to hide my weakness of lack of supervision, what I created a culture is a culture of self-governance, where I think every team member should really understand their roles and what they were supposed to do and abide by those values that I think we have been nourishing in the company. Our value system is very, very simply stated as SEVA, SEVA. Simplicity, excellence, value addition, association.
Fantastic.
Any team member who possibly understands the intent of some of these things and living by these particular values, I think needs no supervision. And that's exactly what we've been striving to build as a culture. And I must really say that I think it's been shaping up very well. Yeah.
Well, Dr. Raj, I know what POP stands for, but if you would like to brief our viewers who are watching this video on what POP is, not the music pop, but the pop that we created internally.
Right. So what I really understood is the HR perspective always has been seen as running a few processes, some operations and employee related issues, things like that. At one level, I think that's also part of HR. But to my mind, I think the true potential, the value add of HR is phenomenally higher than that level.
Good.
And the moment you become promoters of performance, that's exactly POP is all about, then I think you are operating at a very different level. And that is where the founders, promoters or managing directors or the business leaders, they actually see and associate with HR Footprints team much more. Because now we are dialoguing at a level where we are promoting performance. When you promote performance, it's very, very simple. It helps the promoters, it helps the investors, it helps the employees.
Correct.
And it gives us immense satisfaction.
Correct.
So to us, being a promoters of performance is a win-win for everyone, all the stakeholders involved. So that's essentially what we've been doing. While we drive the POP as a philosophy, of course that needs HR services, that needs talent acquisition, and that also needs competency improvement, learning services and all that. So we organized ourselves in all these verticals, but with one unified philosophy that whatever we do, we must really be the promoters of performance.
Wow. Beautifully said, promoters of performance.
Yeah.
Dr. Raj, taking our discussion to a next level. In the current consulting space, according to you, what do you see as a challenge and B as an opportunity?
Okay. The challenge is, the HR consultant, and unfortunately the perception in the market is still either you are one of the run-of-the-mill HR consultant, or you are one of those, big names and big consulting kind of firms. So either this or that. I think that's where the challenge is. And HR Footprints is neither this nor that. So, but at the same time, we see this as an opportunity where possibly we could deliver business class services at economy prices.
Wow.
And with our own value system of simplicity, yet delivering excellent results. And always striving to add value and building our associations.
Promoters of performance, value proposition, extend down to its clients, cultural and ethos. Thank you, Dr. Raj, for this interview and talking to us on the journey and spirit of HR Footprints. Thank you for this rendezvous. Thank you guys for watching the video. Stay tuned for interesting content in the space of HR, leadership learning and recruitment services. Do follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter and YouTube. Thank you.